Okay, welcome back again, guys. Welcome back, Fran. She's going to be doing it for you again today. And of course, as I did in the last 2 weeks ago, you're performing these 15-minute sessions one at a time. Fran's doing the 15-minute sessions one after the next, just because it's easier for us to get it out of the way in one hit. So she's doing a 45-minute bag workout session. So let's go. So we're going to go back to the one that I was doing, just for something, just change it up again, so that you guys can see how Fran does this particular one. We're going to do the 1 minute, second minute faster, third minute, give it all you got kind of thing. And it's going to be the alternating palms this time, so we don't need to change sides. So let's start in 10 seconds. Get yourself warmed up, breathe, prepare, do some little qigong wriggles. 2, 1, go. That's probably a bit too fast, because you need to be able to go faster afterwards. Think a bit heavier. Yeah, that speed, that's it. Nice. Make the shots count. So no matter how slowly you're going, I want each one of those shots to hurt me if they were in my face. I don't want them little taps. I want solid palm strikes, but at a slow pace. Okay? So yeah, the whole idea is you've got to make sure you don't go too fast here or you have nothing in reserve. You want to slowly build yourself up to that last minute. You might find it more comfortable to put one foot slightly forward. That's it, just so you can get that driving off the back leg kind of feel. And you might even want to switch that if you feel like it, like 1 foot forward. Doesn't matter which foot is forward, but since your hands are doing the same thing constantly, you might want to switch to the other leg. Okay, a little bit faster. So keep that weightedness in there, keep that heaviness in your palms, solid strikes, just a little bit quicker. And make sure, see, as Fran's hips are turning every time, so you're always turning it from your center. Keep your head pretty straight, looking forward. Don't look down at the ground. Ten seconds till the last round. Okay, all you got. Think about that weight transferring down through your heels so you're not balancing up on your toes. Keep the center line moving. Be careful not to lean forward, especially as you start to get more tired. Don't lean forward. Don't look down as you're moving. "15 seconds. "5 seconds. All you got. Faster. Stop. Nicely done, baby. Okay, now, whilst you're still in the puffed out zone, we're going to do some techniques. Right, what was the first one I showed you? We're going to do the jab cross, right? We've done it before. From a close distance, boom, a fast shot, whop, bang, and then your heavy shot. So quick shot, knockout shot. Go. Nice. Nice. Okay, switch sides. Keep your head up. Try and get that knockout shot into the face. So that second palm, bring it up a little higher. This is another thing that can happen as you're moving, because your shoulders are getting tired, you start to hit lower because you can't lift your shoulders up. So try and get that palm coming right up into the top. Okay, I'm going to chuck a little spanner in the works and do one that I haven't shown Fran yet. The same technique, exactly the same technique. You guys have done it before. I haven't shown Fran, you've probably done something like it before. But exactly the same technique. So you're assuming, okay, there's his face. Right, we're here. You've just done your fast shot before your heavy shot. I've got to stop myself from trying to hit it. You're just going to go from that position, bang, and take one step back. Okay? You can't reach him. So you've got to do the same technique, but boom, boom. Okay, so you've got to step in. So when your front foot hits the ground, we don't want to go step, technique. We want to go technique. So your foot's basically hitting the ground at the same time, boom, as your first shot. What? And then, of course, your second one's coming. So same principle, fast shot, then heavy shot, but you've got to step in on the first fast shot. Go for it. Nice. What are you laughing at? Okay, switch sides. Same thing. Make sure you're out of range. You got to step in and hit it. Nice. Get that knockout shot off into the head. That's it. Pull your head up. That's it. Try and get your center. Just a little tip. I think I've given you guys this tip before, but try and get your center. I'll do it on this side so you can see. So your first one, there's just a light opening, obviously, of your body, like so. Your second shot, you're coming to square at the moment. That's where you're hitting it. You might find you'll get more power if you go, what? See where I hit that one? My center's to that side. It's open, it's not front on. So when I do my next palm, see where my center is now? So even if I'm coming straight in, boom, boom, my center is actually going to be a little bit turned this way. That's going to indicate you've turned further into the strike rather than just turning to there. So just try that. Think about your center as being a little bit more open on that knockout shot. Okay, still with the step in. Go. It's better. Head up. Oh, another thing I've just noticed, you might be making the same mistake. You're not loading your one hand when you're coming through with the other hand. So you're getting this hand to strike. You are turning your body a little bit to power that movement, but it's kind of like you're already trying to hit with this hand while you're hitting with this hand. It's like you're already on the way. So think about as you're doing this one, really think like, you see, that's really pulling back the opposite direction. And then you get that big twist for the second one. Because the whole idea of this technique, of course, is that normally we wouldn't want to do that before hitting someone, right? But you've just jabbed your fingers in his eyes, or punched him in the nose, or jabbed him in the throat. You've done something to him. He's not looking at this hand. So the purpose of this type of technique is not like a boom, two fast shots. It's a look at this so you can't see this, and then I'm going to get the maximum possible force in that second strike. That's it, yeah. Open, there you go. Boom, much better. Yeah. Yeah. Start with, see where you are right now. See how Fran's almost facing you, the camera? Start a little bit to, that's it, because then this hand's going to have a bit more in it as well. Because with your jab, the main thing with the jab, so from that position, see if I'm here, what you're doing is you're going, you see, she's having to load that shoulder. So a lot of you might be doing that same mistake. So you want to stand in this position. See, I'm not front on, I'm still side on, but I'm side on in a position where this shoulder is still a little bit back. So in that position, I can still open. You see, I can open directly. If I'm here, I'm too far gone now. I can't punch with any power now. I'm going to have to go 1, 2. So make sure you're enough turned to your left so that you can attack directly with that first strike. And then as you do it, you load that other hand to get as much power as you can. See what you're doing there? You're pulling your right shoulder back before you hit. I want you, the very first thing you do in this movement is turn to your left. You're only allowed to turn to your left to pump this first hand forward. No, that's to your right. Oh. So you want to be already turned to your right that way, yeah. So you can turn straight to the camera.
What, like this?
Yeah, obviously here. That's better. But no, see, look, watch my shoulder. You're starting here. The first thing you're doing is this. You see, you're pulling this shoulder. A jab, if it's a hit, as I said, if this shoulder's going to get loaded back, so there's the load, but that's as I'm hitting him. So he can't see me loading, hopefully, because I'm jabbing my fingers in his eyes. So then that's going to give you more power. But the whole concept of a jab in boxing and in any martial art, it's all, you know, we don't necessarily call it a jab, but I call it a jab because people know what that means, because most people know boxing. So this could be fingers, this could be any kind of a strike, doesn't matter. But the concept is, from that position, watch my body movement. See? I'm only turning to my left. Boom. I'm not going to put any force through it because of this bloody great big hole in the back of my neck. But look at the movement. See? Just straight in. What? No component of that. As soon as you do that, it's not a jab anymore, because anyone's going to see that coming. So just turn, that's it, straight in. That's better. That's better, yeah. No, you did it again then, you loaded. That's it. That's better. Oh, with this one also, just another little tip. Don't think that this one has to be so close together. Like that other one that we did last class, this one, da-dum, that's 2 strikes on the same waist turn. So they're going to be very close together, da-da. Whereas this one, it's 2 separate waist turns. 1, 2. So don't try to get them like da-dum, da-dum, this kind of thing. Think of it as wha, boom, wha, boom. Like have a bit of a bigger gap between the 2 strikes and you should get more power. That's it. Yeah. Nice. That's much better now. And you're only sometimes loading your shoulder. It's not too bad. All right, that'll do us for this class. Thanks, baby. Nicely done. Okay, so really double check that. That was the only sort of major mistake that Fran made during all of those sessions, was from that position. A jab is completely, whether it's a fingers or a punch, doesn't matter what it is, but the concept of a jab is useless if it involves that. In fact, if you'd done that, if you're in a position, right, where you feel, let's say you were a bit too far turned, okay? The better thing for you to do from this position, if you're gonna do that, you should have already hit him with your left hand. So whichever direction your waist turns, there, that should have been that hand. That should have been your jab. It's not the best jab because it's the backhand, but standing here and going like that would be far more effective than standing here and going load punch, because anyone's going to see that coming. So really make sure that when you're doing those first initiated movements, you must turn directly into the strike. Never cock it back and swing your arm out. All right, thanks very much, guys. See you in the next class. What? Oh.